Hello, Society Polishers. Today's lesson is how to craft a compelling story for your brand. So, if you guys are wondering what is the purpose of an origin story, this is the most critical component of your brand's narrative, and it can help you deepen your connection with your target audience. So, by the end of this video, you guys should have a clear understanding of what it takes to make a compelling origin story and how to craft one for your brand. So, the first part we're going over is understanding the importance of brand story for you if you don't really understand it, or if you want to touch up your knowledge on why it's important. So, your brand's origin story is more than just a story, it's how you started your actual business. So, it's the narrative that really takes over and shares your brand's values, your mission, and your purpose. It should really have like all three of those things within the story. Your origin story also sets the tone for your brand's connection with your target audience. And of course, as we know, stories are what draws people to us. Okay. So when we're able to evoke emotion and resonate with our audience, we are able to really convert and connect with our clients. So, part two, we're identifying the key elements of an origin story. So, in order to craft this compelling origin, we need to realize that it's important to identify the key elements that make up a good story. So, every good story should always have a beginning, middle, and end. All right. With the hero's journey, that really includes the challenges and triumphs. All right. So, your origin story should include your brand's values, as I stated, your mission, your purpose, as well as your personal story and a story of how your brand came to be. So, as we move towards part three of this lesson, we're talking about crafting your own brand story. Okay, so now that you understand the importance of your brand story, your origin story, and you know the elements that make up a good story, it's time to craft your own. So, if this lesson is so far a little too fast, feel free to rewind at any time and go back through to listen to it and take notes if you need. Okay, these lessons are here to be bite-sized lessons to help you not be overwhelmed by so much information, but to really give you the implementation steps and action steps so you can get started on doing your own. Okay. So to start by doing all of this, the first and foremost thing that you guys need to do is have something where you can go ahead and get your brainstorming started. This can be through your electronic device, which could be your iPad, your note section in your phone, or you can have a handy dandy notebook with a pen and paper. So, whichever fits best for you, I want you guys to start by thinking of the challenges and the triumphs that you've experienced along the way of your business and brand journey. Okay. So, for example, if you had struggled with creating content and now you're actually, well established with content strategy, that could be something that you list out as one of your struggles. Anything that you feel was a struggle, you would go ahead and brainstorm that. I want you to brainstorm a separate column for your brand's values. Okay, I want you to have a separate area where you're going to brainstorm your brand's mission. And from there, these key things, that's what you're going to use to craft your own origin story. And remember, we're going to focus on having a beginning, middle, and end. Okay, so you can start off by saying, at first, I struggled with this, that, and that. And then I went through this. You're creating an emotional connection with your audience. So you know what you've been through and what challenges you've overcome. You're going to use all of this to create your compelling offer. So, some of you guys already have to offer and you're just using this only for your brand story, but these two tie together. Like I said, you're comparing where you were before to where you are now and helping your ideal clients identify with that story. So this is the important step for building a strong foundation. And that's all from using brand storytelling. And when you understand the key elements of brand story creation, you're going to realize that crafting your own that resonates with your audience is really easy. And of course, it creates the narrative that sets your brand apart, because guess what? No one can have a story just like yours. No one can create that deep connection with your audience unlike you. So thank you for listening to this lesson. We look forward to helping each and every one of you craft your own brand story. Until next time, stay polished in for the win.